Hi guys, day 17 of our Coach Basics training, and today we're talking about handling price objections. As you're inviting people to your challenge groups, one of the most common objections you're going to hear is about price. Most of the people you meet don't currently allocate money towards their, in their budget towards health and fitness. That's why they're in their situation talking to you. When you hear concerns about price, realize that in most cases the price is not always the real problem. It's just kind of a convenient one. What you need to do is ask yourself some questions to get to the real concern. And here's a few example questions that you could say. If your client says they want to join the challenge group but they just don't have the money right now, always relate to what they're saying. I usually will say, great, I'm really glad that you're seeing value in the challenge group, and I know it'll be a great step for you in reaching your fitness goals. And I totally understand where you're coming from. A lot of my clients had the same concern when they were getting started. I just want to help you in any way that I can. And here's where you can bring up that the Shakeology replaces a meal, and it brings it, it's about $4 a day. A lot of people are ordering out every day at work for lunch and getting fast food, getting expensive coffee every day. That stuff tends to be more expensive than the shake. So you just kind of have to put it in perspective, telling them that it's gonna replace a meal. It has their daily vitamins, it has probiotics and prebiotics, it has all the servings of fruits and veggies that they need in a day. So when you're really showing them the value, they kind of see the value in it more, and they're not so much to object to the price because they're getting so much out of it. I also like to include that it's a 30-day full money back guarantee. They could drink the entire bag of their shake. It could be empty, and if they don't like the results, if they send the bag back to Beachbody, they're going to get a full refund. Same with their program as well. So I always like to add that in there. And sometimes people they just can't do it right now, and that's fine. You can say, can I follow up with you in a couple of weeks? Or, just always keep supporting them and keep giving them some sort of value, because most of the time they're going to come back, because sometimes money is the issue right at that moment, and they really want to join your group, but they can't. So if you keep the value coming to them and you continue forming relationships with them, it's more than likely that they're going to come back. So always be asking questions about, ask them again, like what they really want to accomplish and what they want to change. And then, help them with that, whether they get a challenge pack or not, because more than likely they're going to come back to do that purchase from you. And there's also sample scripts in our team page of different ways you can go through the conversation if somebody is having a price objection. And I know it's kind of awkward to go through these conversations, but it is normal. And I have to tell you that I said no to Shakeology for like 2 years when I was invited to do it with a challenge pack. I just kept saying we couldn't afford it, until I really realized the value of it and the amount of money that it was taking out of my budget, reducing my food costs, because I was replacing it with a $4 health shake every single day. So that's something to think about as well when explaining the value of it. So if you guys have any questions for me, let me know, and I'd love to talk one-on-one if you are having a lot of price objections, and we can talk about different ways that you can go about it in your conversations. Have a great day.